It's quite a nice problem to have if you really think about it. When we're talking about high income earners, businessmen that are in a very fortunate position. So all of a sudden, obviously they have their superannuation fund over there. That's just going to do what it's going to do. We all know that that's probably the best tax haven in this country, let alone the world. When people start using vehicles as second super funds to sort of get that concessional tax rate as sort of a bridge between, the time difference between super and when they can potentially access the funds in the holdings company. We're lucky to advise people in that situation. Are you finding that, I guess, your clients or people you know of are using it as a second super fund?
Essentially, these funds that are sitting in companies and how they're invested are essentially set up as a second super fund. Yes, they'll get taxed at a higher rate than what your super funds are at 15% or potentially tax-free if they're in retirement phase.
Yep.
The benefit really is that you can have this set up so that if you wanted to retire, let's say at age 55, and prior to your preservation age, well, you can access the funds from this company and pay a concessional rate of tax because you're accessing your marginal tax rates. And your first, 18,200 is going to be tax-free. And your next lot's taxed at a lower rate as well. So being able to access the money and the investments that you've earned from this bucket company, and you're potentially utilising the tax that it's paid as well, because if you're paying dividends out to shareholders, potentially via a